All right, some of the ideas that I had for making this video, I thought about maybe doing a manifestation exercise where I create the emotions that I would have were I in my highest, most desired timeline. Another idea was to talk about autoimmune disease and how autoimmune disease and so many other diseases that I encounter on the job in modern medicine have such a prominent spiritual component that as a Western physician, I don't have much to offer. Like prednisone, azathioprine, biologic drugs, and how they can manage the symptoms, but the price is too high. Just a wholesale shutdown of the immune system. Sure, it'll keep you from having the rashes, the joint inflammation, the colitis, but the price is too high. And what impresses me is the success that I have seen a number of people have through the spiritual approach. I think autoimmune disease in general has a very prominent spiritual component to it. And it seems like if we really want to be able to heal it, the solution has to be spiritual. So that's another topic, okay? So there's me manifesting my highest timeline through feeling the emotions. There is the idea of the incompleteness of Western medicine because it doesn't really carry a spiritual component to it. Another topic that I was thinking about was the topic of what is observable and what is not. You know, things that we can see, hear, smell, taste. What's the other one? See, hear, smell, feel, tactile. Things that we can measure with scientific instruments, you know, whether we're measuring spin, position, momentum, other observables. There's so much more going on than what we can observe. The mathematics of quantum physics shows us that. And I think the same goes for our thinking and our perception. I think that our human intuition takes advantage of things that are beyond our usual senses and certainly beyond scientific instruments. So I thought about getting into that as a discussion. Another thing is, well, in my personal life, I'm in a period of transition. You know, the other creators will come on YouTube and ask the question, is your life falling apart? Is your life a mess? Is it chaotic? Well, mine is becoming that way, kind of because I'm causing it to. You know, I've been making some decisions that are scary. And these decisions could very well cause my life to fall apart, to disintegrate into little pieces. And yet, I see what's coming as more aligned. What I'm doing is trying to break away the three-dimensional stuff, the matrix that's keeping me stuck. You know, I'm making choices that people would judge as delusional, as unwise. And the reason I'm doing these things is to open the way for a much higher timeline, where basically my job is to spend my days doing just what I'm doing now, thinking things up. But not just me. Where we can spend our days thinking things up, presenting our ideas to each other, discussing them. Maybe write them down, maybe present them to the outer 3D world. Ours is a life of abundance. And I suspect that while we're thinking things up, while we're practicing our philosophy, while we are in touch with the world, the universe beyond ourselves, beyond the ego, there might come some things that manifest that, well, maybe the outer 3D world would be interested in. So I think I'm going to have to plan out my next video. Or maybe I'll have a clearer idea by the time I make the next one as to what exactly I want to talk about. You know, the reason I turned the camera on right now is that I was inspired by some of the other creators today who just turned the camera on and started talking. And sure, I mean, they're kind of all over the place, kind of rambling. That's great. You know, when I want to make a comment on the video, I can't necessarily decide what I want to comment on because their video contains so many different ideas. I guess that's kind of what this video is. You know, I guess I'm kind of all over the place, and unlike the previous takes, I'm going to let this one go, and I'm going to upload this one. In the other takes, I was getting into an idea, and then I guess my brain would shut down, and I just couldn't think of anything else to say. The idea wasn't complete, but I ran out of words. So what am I going to call this video? I saw one video that was just called Me Yapping for 9 minutes and 40 seconds. Actually, I'm approaching 9 minutes and 40 seconds. Maybe that's what I'll call it. Yeah. Or maybe we'll let it run a little longer and see what comes up. No, you know what? I think I just have run out of stuff to say right now. So I'm going to shut her down, and, well, we'll see you later.